This is the WeeSnug carrier by Momcozy. This carrier is an apron style waist with a thick padded waistband and straps that have medium firm padding that cross in the back. This carrier is safety tested for 7 to 25 pounds, and as a certified baby wearing consultant, I recommend that babies are at least 21 inches tall before using this model. Now, let me show you how to put this carrier on, and at the end of this video, we will go over a quick safety and positioning checklist to make sure that you and baby are both comfortable, safe, and supported when using the WeeSnug. Before you put the carrier on, you need to make sure that the width of the seat is properly adjusted to match your baby's height and size. So since I am using a newborn demo doll for this video, I'm going to adjust the seat to the most narrow setting, and it's really easy to do this. I'm just going to slide both sides of the body panel all the way in on the waistband. And now we're going to put the carrier on our body. If you look right here, there's a tag with instructions that tell you how to orient the carrier to your body. Since I am using this in the newborn setting, I'm going to put it up high on my natural waist, right at the bottom of my rib cage, and then I am going to buckle the carrier. When you buckle the carrier, you want to make sure that the buckle goes through the safety loop, and you should hear an audible click when you click the buckle. Then orient the carrier so that the center of the body panel is right on the front of your body. To make sure that the waistband is properly tightened, place one hand gently on the front of the carrier and then reach back and tighten with your other hand until the carrier is comfortably snug but not overly tight. You should be able to fit a few fingers of space in. So now that our carrier is set up, it's time to go get our baby. Grab your baby and place them so that they are resting against your body. Always keep at least one hand on your baby until the carrier is completely secured and fastened. To put our baby into the carrier, we're going to gently spread their legs into that natural spread squat position, and we are going to drop their bottom down into this fabric area of the body panel like this. Keeping one hand on the upper back and neck area, we are going to reach down and scoop the panel up, and the top of the panel should rest somewhere between the top of the shoulder to the bottom of the earlobe. Now that baby is situated into the panel, it is time to add the shoulder straps. Place one strap up over your shoulder, keeping a hand on baby while you do this. Reach back with the opposite arm and pull straight down. You should feel the strap slide across your shoulder to remove any extra slack in the shoulder area, and then bring that around and clip it in place. Repeat this process with the other side. Strap up over the shoulder, reach back, pull straight down, and then bring it around to the side and clip it in. And now that our baby is secure in the carrier, it's time to make adjustments for safety and comfort. The first thing we're going to do is get baby in a pelvic tuck position. So reach your hands inside the bottom of the carrier against their bottom and upper thigh area and gently rotate their legs up and in towards you. Once this is done, you should see that they are resting in an M-seat position with their knees higher than the lowest point of their bottom, and the carrier panel should not go past the bend of the knees. Once you put them in a pelvic tuck position, if you notice that any residual slack is freed up into the shoulder area, you can reach behind you, lift up on baby's bottom, pull down on the strap, and slide the slack forward and out to tighten it. The next adjustment that we want to make is to make sure that baby's arms are not pinned down into the carrier. If you notice that they are, gently bring their arms up so they are resting near their face and they have access to them for self-soothing and positioning. Now that we've made our adjustments, let me show you what the finished product should look like. And now let's go through a quick visual safety checklist to make sure that you and baby are both well supported by the carrier. The first thing that we want to look at is that the carrier comes no higher than the bottom of the earlobe and that you can clearly see baby's entire face and ensure that their chin is not resting on their chest. The second thing we want to look at is the curve of baby's spine. You can see here there is a nice letter J or C shape going on with a smooth curve, no pressure points bending in towards you. And baby's pelvis is tucked again with that nice M-seat that we're looking for. Baby is positioned up high on your body so that their head and face are resting on that firm, flat part of your chest, and the top of their head is close enough that you could easily kiss without straining. And the carrier should be comfortably snug on both of you without feeling overly tight or without feeling like there are any loose pockets of space for baby to slump or fall into. And then for the adult's comfort, we want to make sure that those straps are evenly distributed and that they cross in the middle of the back. If you choose to utilize the flat portion of the carrier, make sure that it is not adding any pressure onto the back of baby's head, and make sure that it is not obstructing your view of their face and airways. Personally, as a certified baby wearing consultant, I would probably leave it down. And that is how you put on the WeeSnug carrier by Momcozy.